The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has a bunch of different ways that you can traverse the map, whether it be in the skies, on the surface, or in the depths. There are a bunch of different things that you can build, and there are a bunch of different devices that you can use, to get there. And I think that there's one that is extremely overlooked when it comes to traversing the sky and the surface and even the depths in some instances. And that is the wing. I think the main reason why people seem to overlook the wing is because it seems to be pretty complex, or at least hard to use at first glance. However, when you start to use the wing in ways that you really wouldn't think about in the first place, just thinking outside of the box, hence using your abilities to navigate or at least manipulate the wing, it becomes an extremely useful tool. So first, let's talk about the wing at its core. The wing is a Zonai device that can harness lift to ride the wind. To fly farther, try balancing in the center of the wing. So as you can see, it has two little footprints on the center of the wing, and it allows you to fly pretty straight, right? However, there are a few things that I noticed about the wing. One, fans don't really increase the speed of the wing a whole lot. Now don't get me wrong, when you're flying, straight, it does help. However, when you're flying from island to island or even on the surface, to be honest with you, you're not going to fly extremely far on it to begin with. So honestly, I think by itself, this thing is incredibly fast, and it's going to get you everywhere that you need to go. I also noticed when you start to add a bunch of fans to the wing, it seems to be a little bit more unstable when you try to steer it with just walking across the platform. So either having just one fan on the center part of the back, or just having no fans at all, this thing is extremely easy to steer and to navigate, and it's honestly super fun. Now, the biggest complaint I see about the wing is the fact that you either have to put wheels on it, or you have to put it on a rail, or you have to put rockets on it to, boost it up in the air to get it going. That way you can use it. Well, a lot of people are overlooking one small thing, and honestly, well, it's a big thing, and that is the recall feature, okay? Now, the recall ability allows you to reverse time on a single object, I would say about 20 to 30 seconds. And it's extremely useful, especially in the wing's case. So all you need to do is take the wing out. You need to grab it with your Ultra Hand, move it up in the air a little bit, and then pull it back to you and stop. Then all you have to do is hop on it, hit recall, and then release the recall when the wing is in the air. And then boom, there you go. You don't have to use a rocket. You don't have to use a rail. It is extremely useful, and this is something that I just realized today, and I was like, man, I gotta make a video on it, because I was traversing the map just trying to come up with video ideas, and I realized there are so many things that you can do with these abilities when you're using them together, whether you're using the recall ability with the Ultra Hand or whatever. It is fantastic. It's so fun. And then I was like, there's got to be more ways than that to use it, right? So I started messing around, and I figured out that you can use the boulders, that fall from the sky. You can use those with the wing to get yourself a massive boost up into the air, and then you can fly off of that boulder with the wing. And I will say this, it takes a little bit of trial and error. I fell off of it like 3 or 4 times before I figured it out. But the really cool part about it is the fact that I was able to get to Hyrule Castle without the paraglider at all. All I did is I roamed around the bottom of Hyrule. I waited for a boulder to fall out of the sky. I put a wing on top of the boulder, which, by the way, do not fuse the wing to the boulder, because if you do, when you try to release the boulder or the wing from the boulder in the air, it's going to stop your recall, and it's going to start falling, and you're never going to be able to get the wing, be able to get on the wing. So what I did is I balanced the wing on top of the boulder, then I recalled the boulder, pushed us both up into the air. I went ahead and grabbed the wing with my Ultra Hand, and before the boulder stopped climbing, I released the wing outside of the boulder and then jumped off the boulder, jumped onto the wing, and was able to glide down to Hyrule Castle. Now, like I said, it's pretty difficult. It's a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, honestly, you can do it just about every time, and I have been able to. And I think this is extremely useful. I mean, extremely useful when you're traversing the map, trying to get to different towers or to different shrines, or just traveling to save time. This is the best way to do it. Find a boulder, stick a wing on top of it, ride the boulder up to the top, grab the wing, throw it off, jump on the wing, and then go on your merry way. Another way that you could do this is, obviously, you can fly up to any sky island around the area that you want to traverse, and then just, do the same thing. Just throw it off the side, jump on it, and again, just just have fun gliding. And then when you use this along with full stamina and a paraglider, you can go so far. And like I said, it's not really worth using the fans on it. However, I will say when you go down into the depths, you'll see some contraptions or some fans that you can kind of drive around. You'll have like little steering sticks on it with like 3 or 4 fans, and you can kind of hover around. That is extremely useful, I will say that. But when it comes to just traversing the map in general through the sky with a wing, using it without fans, using it without rockets, I definitely think is the way to go, because you can get these things extremely easy. All you have to do is go up to the gumball machine on the Great Sky Island, give it a bunch of Zonai stuff, and you'll get a bunch of wings and fans and things like that. And you can use them all of the time. And to be honest with you, now that I've discovered this, I'm going to be using this everywhere I go. And there you guys have it. That is how to use the wing to its full potential. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace out.